Finally, after all of these years, your character is a vampire.
Yes, finally.
How much fun was it playing Bella as a vampire?
After years of sitting around watching everybody run around like maniacs, I was like, I want to run around like a maniac. Also, I got to play her as a human for so long that it made so much sense. It didn't feel like I was jumping into fantasy vampire land. It did feel like such a good step for her to take, and definitely one that she had earned. So it was fun to step into that one.
And did you emotionally prepare yourself to play her differently now that she was making that transition?
I think that making all of the movies leading up to that point was what the preparation was for. And I think if I were to describe like the exact line that she takes, she starts off as somebody who might not seem like the most self-assured person, yet inside she actually is. She's always had this really innate trust in herself and a very confused idea of why things are the way they are, but a very a firm hold of her feelings, which is what actually is what gets them through to the end. If she wasn't solid in the way that she felt, if she felt like Edward felt, they would have lost what they had very early on. So I think at this point she can stand up in front of the things that maybe everyone thought was crazy for her to think, and things that she didn't know about. She can actually stand up and go, "I told you so," and it's always fun to say that to people. It's might be the greatest phrase in the world is "I told you so."
Now you talked about running and doing stunts, which you finally do on this film. I was watching the EPK, and was that you flying over the trees in the forest, or was that a stunt double?
I never flew over trees in the forest. I did some flying on a stage. I did get to jump off a pretty large platform and take down a big foam tube mountain lion, which was cool.